Oh, I think I gotta fit this to screen. Nope, it's fine. Alright, it's streaming. It's initializing.
I see it. Yeah, open this, turn my stream on. I got adventure music for us today too, so.
Do I have to put it on too?
No, I mean, I can throw it on for you if you want. I can link it if you want, so you can get immersed yourself. Here, hold on.
Oh wait, I'm gonna look up Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
Dude, where's the Shire?
I like how your screen is all black.
Hold on. I've dimmed it.
Elm and Iggz minus the elm. I'm right here!
Alright. There we go. I'm gonna get fucking like banned from Twitch. And so begins our story. Of Biggles the Merchant. A small man, but big of heart. I'll start out as a noble. Biggles the Merchant. This is my book, The Hobbit. Alright, here we go.
We're generating yours.
You are Biggles the Merchant, a noble living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a pouch of gold and a small dagger. You are awakened by one of your servants who tells you that your keep is under attack. You look out the window and see a group of orcs attacking from the north. They're using bows and arrows, but they seem to be having some difficulty hitting their targets. Send for reinforcements, you yell at your servant. Order troops to engage the orcs. Alright, what the fuck is this shit?
Engage the rocks. Here, you want a link? I got some good fantasy music.
Oh wait, here we go. This is what I need.
Alright. Artemis. I fucking hate you, dude.
Alright. You quickly order your soldiers to engage the orcs. The orcs are not very organized, so it takes a while before they can even get close enough to do any damage. Eventually, they retreat back into the forest. Afterwards, you hear a great roar coming from the direction where the orcs are fighting.
Kraken!
Say, what in the Seven's name was that? It sounded like an orc horde, you reply. Look at the roar, fuck, what's the word here I'm looking for? Origin of the roar. God, what's this gonna be? You see a huge creature with a massive body running towards you. It's a Wendigo. Holy shit, what's a Wendigo doing here? They are creatures of the wild who believe themselves to be spirits of nature. They feed on human flesh, but if they can't find one, they will eat anything.
Well,
order troops to shoot fire arrows at the Wendigo. I know the Wendigo's weakness, Elm.
I know its weakness.
The Wendigo charges you, and immediately you order your men to shoot their bows at it. The arrow hits the Wendigo right in the chest, killing it instantly. Wow, that was easy.
Yeah,
the rest of the orcs run away as fast as they can. Say...
I thought all the orcs were gone.
4... Wait, what the fuck is this place I'm living in?
I don't know.
For Larion! Oh, yeah. You shout out loud for all to hear. Everyone looks and turns to you.
Rally your
Go
troops.
to your workshop. Alright, right, this is where our story begins, Elm.
Oh, okay.
The story of the man who invented the most... You walk over to your workshop. There are several dead bodies lying about. A few of them orcs, but most of them humans. Most of them are too weak to fight off the Wendigos. Some of them are even crying. Invent fidget spinner. You sit down and start working on your invention. Soon you come up with a device that allows people to control their own fidget spinners. Within a year, you have sold hundreds of these devices.
Sell more fidget spinners.
Alright. Advance fidget spinner technology. We're going all in with the fidget spinners.
Alright.
You continue to work on the invention. Soon you come up with a way to make it so that the user doesn't need to hold it in their hands.
Oh,
this would allow the device to be much more portable. Within a couple years, you have sold millions of these devices. Create
society based on fidget spinners.
Create fidget spinner billboards. Dude, this society is pretty much gonna just advance. Like, we're not even gonna have cars. We're gonna have fucking fidget spinners.
Yeah, just ride on fidget spinners.
You continue to work on this invention. Soon you come up with a way to turn advertisements into fidget spinners. Within a couple of years, you have sold billions of these devices. Alright. Use money to buy a country. I got a lot of money from these fidget spinners.
Yeah,
I could buy a
sold
country.
Billions.
Oh man, it's thinking. Oh,
yeah, it really
oh
is.
God.
Well.
All right.
I think you might have broken a little.
Fuck. Okay, wait. We're gonna jumpstart the fidget spinner business this time. We're just gonna try to like sell trillions of fidget spinners right off the bat. Dude, that playthrough was too good, okay? That's why I did that.
It's too good, alright? I can't help it sometimes. I fucking usually wait a little bit until I like decide to take a nap or whatever. And like, but I got out of the shower today and my hair wasn't all the way dried. And I fucking passed out and now my beard is like bent in a weird way. I don't like it.
Alright, we're gonna do a quick adventure and then you can do yours.
Then you can do yours and we'll come back to my fidget spinners.
Alright.
Yo.
Yo-yo ball. I will be a rogue. My name is Biggs of the Shadow.
Just be the the beneficiary of the lost fidget spinner dynasty.
Dude, I'm gonna steal the royal family's secret fidget spinner
yeah.
schematics. You are Biggs of the Shadow, a rogue living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a long steel dagger and a length of rope. You walk down the city street looking for somewhere to steal from. You look around and see it's fairly quiet, but you can sense something wrong. Something's going on here. Spin fidget spinner.
Oh, Brian, are you streaming Bernard's stream?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck, I gotta go straight to Bernard's.
You spin the fidget spinner and wait for your prey to come out. Then you strike! The blade spins and whirls as you stab at the air. The spinning blades cut through the air and slice into your victim's face. They scream as they fall to the ground. Say nothing personal, kid.
How's Cooking Simulator going?
I don't know, I didn't get to play it. I got a message that said to come play this shit.
I meant Bernard.
You turn your head and stare at the man who is just about to kill you. He looks back at you with his eyes wide open. His mouth hangs open as he gags and coughs up blood. He falls to the ground, coughing up blood. You laugh and continue to stalk him.
What?
Head
Demand
Really?
your
towards
fidget
Stalking him.
spinners.
the king's castle. Yeah, in this world, fidget spinners are weapons.
Jesus.
You walk slowly towards the castle. You look around and see it's not very well defended. There are no guards or soldiers here. It seems like this place is abandoned. You hear some noise behind you and turn around. A young girl stands there holding her hand over her mouth. Say, beat it,
What do you
kid,
got, bad breath, kid?
unless you want the spinner.
Oh my god. You're gonna threaten this child with a
Bird
fidget
starts kneeing the woman in her face.
Yeah.
You grab the
knee her
girl by the wrist
repeatedly,
and pull her away
laughing.
from the wall. She turns around and stares at you with her mouth hanging open. Her eyes widen when she sees the knife in your hand. She screams and runs off. You smile and walk away from the wall.
Apparently it was a
Enter the
knife.
king's castle. Or no. Sneak into the king's castle.
Wait a minute, no, I'm a rogue for
Snake
fuck's sake.
into the king's castle.
You sneak past the guards and enter the king's chamber. You take a deep breath and close your eyes. You feel yourself floating upward. You can't tell where you're going, but you know you're heading somewhere good. You float through the sky and
Wow,
land on
you're
top of
being
the
raptured.
building. Somewhere good.
You can tell it's somewhere good.
Look for the king's secret fidget spinner schematics.
Oh my god.
This is where he hides them.
Yeah, in the floating room, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You fly down and find the schematics. You quickly read them and begin to copy them on the paper. You make copies of each page and put them into a folder. You then sit down and start to write a letter to your family telling them what you've done.
Nice,
Oh.
of course. The first thing you do is
Yeah.
tell your
Create-
family
He
via
loves
letter.
his
Fidget
family.
spinner. Alright, here we go. This is how it begins.
This is how it begins. This is how my story begins and ends.
You begin writing a letter to your family telling what you've done. You write to you write about how you were given a gift of a fidget spinner by a friend of yours.
I've
You
been given a
explain
gift.
that you had to steal it from a guard because you couldn't afford one.
What?
Ah, yes.
Doesn't make any
Sell
sense.
fidget spinners.
You're a little not right in the head. Your family's known this for years. They try to decipher your message and just kind of think, "Aw, that's adorable."
That's cute. He tried writing again.
God, it's trying. Dude, fidget spinners are too fucking... They're too crazy for this
Fidget
shit.
Spinners.
Yeah,
oh,
you,
wow,
you broke the
fucking
game
broke
twice
it.
with fidget spinners now.
Game saved. Okay, I think it's my turn now.
No, it's Brian's turn. He was here
Alright,
first.
it's Brian's turn.
Alright guys, I got a special one I'm gonna play, alright? There's a lot of controversy going on right now in the Star Wars universe, okay?
Oh,
So, I'm gonna hunt down Kathleen Kennedy and find out what the fuck she's even thinking.
Alright, let's do this.
Here we go. Enter my choice. New game.
I'm gonna just try and do my real life job in AI Dungeon.
That sounds,
This is it's kind of a mystery with space fantasy. We're gonna go with just fantasy just to make it work quick.
No, I'm gonna.
And I'm gonna be a knight. I'm gonna be a Jedi Knight.
I'm a knight of the Jedi
What
Order.
is your name? I'm Elm of the Jedi Order.
Elm of the Jedi Order.
We're gonna get some fucking answers.
Alright, I gotta not do fidget spinners from now on. That doesn't work
Yeah.
out.
The game does not.
Dude, I was
like
and
fidget
the one
spinners.
before that when you weren't here, I was selling billions of fidget spinners, and then when I tried to buy a country, it just broke.
You are Elm of the Jedi Order, a knight living in the kingdom of Larian, the
Lara.
planet of Larian. You have a steel longsword and a wooden shield. And they actually have a huge lightsaber and a lightsaber shield.
Yeah,
You're on a
say
quest
that. Just
To
just
defeat the evil dragon of Lauron, you have heard he lives up at the north of the kingdom. You set on the path to defeat him and walk into the dark forest. You enter the forest and you see a large black dragon sitting in his throne. He looks down at you with an evil smile. Hello, my friend, the dragon says. I am Clayton's greatest hero, the great Lord of Vok.
Oh god.
Pull out lightsaber.
Yeah, can
Hold on.
Jedis fight dragons?
Question.
Apparently they can.
Dragon.
Interrogate
To
dragon.
see if they are Kathleen Kennedy.
No, just ask, are you Kathleen Kennedy? You're
That's
gonna
too
confuse
late
the
now.
shit out of it.
The dragon flies off into the distance as you stand there wondering what to do next. Suddenly a voice calls out from behind you. What is it that
Oh,
you
it's
want?
Kathleen
A woman
Kennedy.
asks.
She showed up!
Jesus Christ.
Ask who she is, ask what her name is.
No, just say, are you Kathleen Kennedy?
Dude, remember the fucking
Yes.
wizard? Are you the evil
Yeah.
wizard? Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
I am.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Just casually.
My name is Nazlor, she replies. I'm
Oh,
a
God.
member
Damn
of the royal family of the city-state of Holgard.
What are you doing here in Larion?
Can you lead me to Kathleen Kennedy?
Oh my god, so stupid. Can you lead me to Kathleen Kennedy? She like tells you
Yes,
her
I believe
backstory.
so.
Oh
reply,
god, she
I
knows.
guess.
Who the fuck is Kathleen Kennedy?
She's like the Disney lead that's taken over all the Star Wars shit that's
Oh.
injected SJW feminism into our Star Wars. But
Right.
all right, ignite lightsaber. I think
What?
that's
She
how
said
you
she
spell
could
it.
lead you to Kathleen Kennedy, though.
I know, I'm just igniting my lightsaber in anticipation. You quickly fire your lightsaber at the dragon. The blade glows brightly, and you feel its energy flowing through you. You then turn around and run back towards the castle. As you get closer to the front door, you hear a voice call out.
Damn, you can fire your lightsaber?
Well, he
Run
said
along.
ignite instead of like. It thought it was a gun because he said ignite or like a cannon.
Run across the castle wall like a ninja. You quickly. Oh, that's I didn't do it yet. You run along the wall of the castle like a ninja. You don't even notice when you reach the end of the hallway. Suddenly, you feel a hand grab your shoulder. It's none other than Kathleen Kennedy.
Jesus!
You found her!
What
Okay.
have you done to Star Wars?
Dude, Kathleen Kennedy grabbed you off the fucking wall.
Right off the wall. She's more powerful than I anticipated.
You think you can run like a ninja through my castle?
Kathleen looks worried about you. I am no female storyboarder. Explanation point. I'm just saying that. I couldn't think of an action. I didn't want to just attack her. I want answers.
Interrogate her.
It doesn't like this. It didn't like that I made a statement.
Just revert it.
You look up at her with anger. I really do. I'm not reverting.
You were the chosen one.
Grab Kathleen Kennedy.
Don't grab her.
Oh
I
god.
She's gonna fight you.
She's a grab master. You're gonna lose this grab battle.
You grab Kathleen Kennedy by the shoulder and force her to walk ahead of you. Kathleen doesn't resist too much, but she does try to pull you away. Or she does try to pull away. What does I gotta do? Ask her something?
Yeah,
Have
just,
sex with
just
her.
type in
No.
what did you do to Star Wars ? You don't have to put ask. It confuses it.
I already asked what you did to Star Wars, and she did something.
But you said ask what you
All right,
do.
all right.
Oh wait, I think.
Ask.
Oh no, you did it right. I'm sorry.
Ask Kathleen Kennedy what her plans are.
So, what are your plans?
What are your plans? Tell me your plans!
What are your plans, woman?
Well, I was going to find my father, Kathleen. Jesus Christ!
Your father's name is Kathleen Kennedy,
Ask
too.
Kathleen Kennedy if her father is Darth Vader.
Is your
Question
father
mark.
Darth Vader?
Is your father Darth
no.
Vader?
Do you just have Kathleen Kennedy, like, saved to your clipboard?
It's copied,
Yes.
yeah. No, he's not my father, Kathleen Kennedy replies. Ask Kathleen Kennedy. Then who is your father? Question and explanation point. I hope it's not me. That'll be a plot twist.
It's you,
I don't know, Kathleen replies.
What?
Dude, Kathleen Kennedy's boring. Fucking kill
Yeah, I
her.
hate her, but we gotta find things out. Ask Kathleen Kennedy if I'm her father.
Yes, you are my father.
I don't know either, Kathleen says. Oh my god, I'm just gonna start typing things. What use are you?
Ask about Baby Yoda.
Ask if she wants to go fight the evil wizard with you.
I'm your son, you shout! No!
I'm your son, Kathleen. I've come to end you.
Kill
She doesn't
baby
reply.
Yoda while Kathleen Kennedy watches, even though she doesn't have much to do with this series. You shoot your lightsaber at Kathleen Kennedy and blast her with lightning. Kathleen
Oh.
Kennedy
God.
screams and falls backwards. You
Dude,
then
you're on
pick
the
her
dark
up
side.
and throw her onto the ground.
You're a Sith.
Not what you meant to do, but
Demand satisfaction from Kathleen Kennedy's Star
this is
Wars.
about to turn fucking sexual here.
I hope not, but we know how this AI has been going. Demand satisfaction from Kathleen Kennedy's Star Wars. I demand it! Think, AI. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I know it's a long string, but... Ah!
Uh-oh.
It's over. Until next time.
What?
Star
Oh wow.
Wars.
I feel like it's just like fucking up today or something.
Yeah, I've never seen this one before.
Or is it
Me
Chris's
either.
turn now? Let's see what Chris
Yep.
can do.
Yeah, where's
Alright.
Itachi?
All right, I gotta click start streaming first. All right. This is gonna be here. It'll be a mystery, like most of the time. Me, I'm gonna be a spy. I'm a spy. What is your name? Ralph Honda.
That's the wrong one. Ralph Honda?
Ralph Macchio.
Try not to fucking piss on the population and
Fuck me.
don't fuck Bernard or sacrifice children.
You are Ralph Honda, a spy living in Chicago.
Ugh.
It's always Chicago.
Always Chicago, yeah.
That's
You
where,
have a
that's where
concealed
mysteries happen.
pistol and a syringe of poison. You listen to the Russian diplomats and hear them discussing how they can help you. You say that you will be able to travel all over the world with their help.
Nice. This is before the zombie campaign.
You know,
it is a lie, but you don't care.
This is regular Russian stuff. You offer many potatoes. He doesn't look angry or surprised. He just looks like he's waiting for you to make up your mind. Yeah,
Potatoes,
no,
you ask. I'm not going to eat them. The Russian
Oh.
diplomat looks at you. He doesn't look angry or surprised. He just looks like he's waiting for you to make up your mind.
But are you gonna eat him or not?
ask him to make potato vodka with you.
Dude, you just have like raw potatoes. You're gonna eat them.
That's poisonous.
A few
Take
months.
a bite out of one of the potatoes and start chewing. Tastes horrible, but even. Let's see.
The manage to finish it. The next day you wake up feeling better than ever. You decide to continue this program. A few months pass of just potato binging.
I'm now Potato Man.
Yeah, fuse potatoes into your body.
I'm going a different direction.
Alright. I don't know if you have enough money from your potato luxuries. You drive around looking for a car dealership that'd be willing to sell you a car. After driving around for a while, you see a small red sports car parked outside. You park near it and walk over to it. A man walks over to you. Punch him in the
Alright,
testicles and take his
ridiculous.
car dealership.
Punch man.
Oh, I
and
like how
balls.
you just delete the whole thing. Punch man in balls.
Hey, I said no, you say. Oh, come on, we're friends here, he says. No, I don't want anything from you. Just get the fuck out of my way.
Buy the dealership.
Steal car dealership.
With your fucking spy stuff.
You grab the keys off the ignition and run back inside. You open the door and rush into the office. You quickly unlock the door and throw it open. Inside is a large window with a view of the street below. You can see red sports cars sitting there. Open
Fucking-
car dealership.
Yeah. Where's your sales on those little red cars? They're calling for you
I
just to
know,
be
right?
sold.
My name is Ralph Honda. This is what I do.
I'm gonna sell Prince a raspberry fucking beret or whatever.
You quickly climb
fucking
through the window and
Red
grab the
Corvette,
keys.
a little red
You then
Corvette.
jump down and run back into the office. You quickly unlock the door and throw it open.
Ooh.
Inside is a large. Oh man.
You've
Just gonna
opened
give
the
that one a
doors
revert.
again. Fucking purchase advertising.
Sell cars. Just gonna give it an easy one here. Sell cars. You quickly sell all the cars you bought. You then go home and sleep. When you wake up, you feel much better. You decide to keep
Oh.
doing this. You will eventually get rich.
Dude, you are living on
Ooh.
raw potatoes and car sales at this point, and life is good.
You don't even drink water or anything.
I know.
Yeah, you just drink potato juice.
Months pass after you eat that potato. It's so stupid.
Hoard you well.
Hoardy
You decide to
wealth.
try harder. You decide to go into real estate. You find an
Okay.
apartment building with lots of vacancies. You spend hours searching for apartments. Finally, you find one. You spend the rest of your time looking for more properties.
Damn, you're expanding.
Yeah, you just
Rent
love
out
stop making
properties.
money.
After a couple of weeks, you've rented out enough properties to pay off your mortgage. You now live a life of luxury. You can afford to buy expensive clothes and jewelry. You even own a yacht. You are happy.
Oh God, you are happy.
Buy Russian mail order bride.
I think that's a little. It's a little much for
It
this.
could work.
Could work.
We've been surprised before.
Yeah, especially with Itachi.
You call up a Russian mail order bride company. They send you a list of women. You choose a beautiful young woman who is very pretty. She is
Oh,
very
God.
grateful for your generosity. She calls herself Anna.
Oh,
This
no.
thing is so intricate when it comes to erotic bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Who
it
has been
wakes up-
using this?
I think only the internet weirdos have been teaching this fucking AI, because it learns after every game. For
Russian
everyone.
fucking bride it's pretty specific right there, and that was a lot.
Yeah, it got it right this time. This is
It got it
great.
very right.
Dude, maybe
Feels
it's
like
been
you're
like
trying to
learning
fucking
since you
build a
first
fidget
played it.
spinner.
Dude, the fidget
Sell
spinner technology's
Russian
not there.
Mail order brides. There we go.
I sell Anna.
You sell all the properties you rented out. You also move into a bigger house. You now have a nice mansion. You spend most of your time there. You enjoy yourself immensely. Life is good. Let's see. Manufacture methamphetamine.
And then ingest the meth.
What's the master plan here, Chris?
Gonna
He
sell
already
meth.
achieved it.
Yeah, you already completed your entire story. You're fucking rich.
You decide to try again. This time you decide to manufacture meth. You begin by buying some chemicals and equipment. You learn how to make the drug. You work hard for several years and finally produce enough to sell it to the Russians. You spend your money wisely.
What does that mean?
Sell more meth. Apparently I lost money by going into the meth business and selling it to the Russians.
They
Is what
ripped
it
you
sounds
off.
like. You sell the drugs you made. You earn a fortune. You become extremely wealthy. You become extremely happy. Life is good. Alright, it's time to become president.
Yeah, you got.
Going for-
There has to be some conflict in this. This is boring.
Yeah, we're seeing a character that has no struggle or character development. What is
It's
this?
true.
Get
I
addicted.
waltzed
Get
through
addicted
life.
to your own meth.
You decide to run for president. You spend many hours campaigning. You convince people that you are the best candidate. You win the election. You become extremely popular. People love you. Life is great.
Yeah, your life has been
Start
good so far.
World War III.
There
But-
we go.
Yeah.
Just nuke the planet.
A plot twist, he fucking teams up with the Russians.
Yeah, he's
Good
like,
job.
this is actually Donald Trump's story.
It is, yeah. I used to sell tons of meth, lots of meth.
I mean,
made
he
it a
even has the
Mountain Dew
fucking
bottle.
Russian mail order bride.
You
Yeah.
decide to build a nuclear bomb. You buy a large amount of uranium and plutonium. You begin work on it. You spend a long time researching how to do it. Eventually, you
Just
succeed.
the president himself in the White House building a fucking
Yeah, like,
nuke.
I've
start
been working
World
on
War
this for
III.
years.
Nuke America.
Oh god.
Looks like the Russians won in the end.
Yeah.
You decide to launch a missile at America. You buy the necessary materials to make the bomb. You wait patiently for the right moment. You watch as the missile flies towards America. You wait until it reaches its targets. Then you release the bomb. Everything explodes. You die instantly.
All right, that was a good
Good
story.
one.
That was a
You know?
really good one, I gotta say.
All right, I already have the next story loaded up.
Alright, getting over to Biggs' stream.
You are Biggles the Brave in the kingdom of Amalur. You are looking for the man that killed your father. You have two companions, Elmwood and Itch. The three of you go on a quest to find the killer, but as usual, things aren't going quite as planned.
This is my story.
Elmwood is an old man who has lived his life in the wilderness. Ask Elmwood to go question people about the killer. I'm sorry, I can't help you with this matter, he says. We don't do such things
Wow.
here. What's wrong, you
Okay.
say? Question townsfolk about the man who killed your father. Come on, townsfolk.
Come on, Townsville.
Where did you get such a nice sword like that from, you ask? It was given me to me by my
What?
father when we were both young, he replies.
What?
Alright.
When we were both
Go
young
to
together?
the town center. Fuck. Elmwood, you fucked me. You walk towards the town center where the citizens are gathered. You look around and see there's nobody else in sight. The streets are empty, but it seems that no one has come out of their homes yet. Suddenly, a woman appears behind
You
you.
didn't even talk to Itch.
Say... Ooh, I can't risk talking to multiple people. I'll fuck it up. Say, who are you? Oh God, who is this woman? Who are you? She asks. I am.
What a twist!
I am a woman.
I am Biggles the Brave. I am on a quest to find my father's killer. Let's see how it deals with this. Oh, I know him. She says,
Oh god.
he lives in the next village over from us. He's a very old man, but he still hunts for fun.
Oh, it's fucking. It's Elmwood.
Thank
Oh god.
woman.
Fondle woman.
Oh God, it's not gonna be. You thank the woman by sucking her dick. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Reply.
pretty much.
Journey to the next village over. Dude, this fucker. You continue walking till you reach the next village. There's a large tree in front of the village entrance. It looks as if someone had tried to cut down the tree, but had failed. A small hole in the ground leads into the forest. Look for old man in village. Oh man. It's the rising action. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
You walk
I'm
through
gonna
the streets
get
and enter
slow
the
burn
village. There's
first.
an old man sitting at his house table. He is dressed in a simple white robe and sits there looking tired. His eyes seem to be closed. Say, did you kill my father?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't, he says,
Yeah, I did.
but I have been sent by the gods to find the person responsible for killing him. If you
Oh,
will
God.
follow me, then we shall find the culprit and put them to death!
Oh, this guy's Elmwood, basically.
Say, okay,
They circled back around and found me.
lead
Oh, I
me
was
to
talking to the
them.
wrong old man. He's like, no, we don't do any of that here. All right, Elmwood, let's go kill them. No, really, I'm not into that.
Yes, yes, let's go then, he exclaims. You nod and follow him outside. Follow old man to my father's
Niggles
kill.
the Brave can't recognize faces too well.
Nah.
You guys just got like left behind. I
All
feel
old people look the same to him.
It
Yeah.
doesn't like groups in this. It definitely doesn't.
You walk through the woods and enter the next village. As soon as you enter, you hear a loud noise. You turn around and see a giant boulder crashing through the wall of the village.
Oh, God.
Look at the source of the boulder.
We should do a run through where so Brian, you'll play it on your computer, but the first answer you get to do, then Bernard gets to do an answer, and then I get to do an answer, and we just see where it goes.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's dying, Biggs. Oh, there it goes.
Alright, we'll
I was
do
gonna say,
the-
these are some long strings you put in it. I'm surprised you get
Let's
responses.
do the combined round.
We'll do the combined one. What do we want our thing to be? I'll just do it since we're already there.
Alright, yeah, we're already looking at yours, I guess.
What do we want to do?
I guess we could do zombies. We never really do zombies.
Yeah, but zombies has such a limited...
Yeah, it's true.
We gotta do fantasy. Anything could happen in fantasy.
Anyway.
Let's do fantasy, and we're starting like a fairy tale circus.
Oh, yes. It's perfect.
It's perfect. A traveling fucking fairy tale circus.
Alright, we'll start a fairy tale circus.
Sell fidget spinners.
No, we can't. It's too... It hasn't learned enough.
Too
Yeah,
risky.
yeah. It doesn't know fidget spinners well enough to process them. It's too much.
Alright. Are we doing a custom? Or are we
spinners
doing
are very-
fantasy?
Just do fantasy,
Fantasy.
so it's easier.
Yeah, custom is.
We'll be
sometimes
we'll be a noble. We have the funds for this.
Absolutely.
Your name is
What's the name?
Gilbert.
All right,
Gilbert Frederick, and Elm picked the last name.
Gilbert Frederick. I want it to be something-heimer.
Elm, hurry.
Guppenheimer.
Guppenheimer. Alright.
Gilbert Frederick Guppenheimer.
Alright, we need to get the circus going.
We made our money to fund this circus through
Yeah.
like very racial slavery in fantasy terms.
Absolutely.
Racist.
Dude, wait, we need to go out. We gotta go out and You are Gilbert Frederick Guppenheimer, a noble living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a pouch of gold and a small dagger. You are awakened by your servants who tell you that your keep is under attack. You look out the window and see the people of Elm being attacked from the north. The people are fleeing for their lives as well. Oh god.
All right, how do we start this? Let's just go Biggs, Itch, and me.
Yeah.
Look
Biggs, you get the first
for
one.
monsters. We're doing slave monsters for our circus.
Yeah.
You quickly run to the door and open. A group of soldiers come running up behind you. They ask if you know anything about what happened.
Okay, so we're gonna say, by circus. No, don't say by circus. Just type in by circus.
How do you fucking spell circus? Like that?
Like that, yeah. No, without the, yeah, like that. By circus.
Alright, we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry,
like,
sir,
what?
but I don't. You say with a smile on your face, but I can get you something else.
Okay.
The soldier looks at you suspiciously and then turns around and walks away. I feel like we had to, like, respond to the situation.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
The soldier looks at you suspiciously and then turns around and walks away. He doesn't even bother asking where he went. Alright,
Let's capture the soldier. Capture soldier.
capture soldier.
Oh my god.
You walk back into the room and see a man lying on the floor. He has been stabbed several times in the chest and stomach. The blood is coming out of his mouth and
Oh
nose.
no.
His eyes are wide open, looking like they're gonna pop out of their sockets.
What do you make of this, Biggs? Not very much circus material.
Investigate room. Maybe there's someone in this room. It's probably just gonna be all darkness. You walk over to him and take a closer look at his wounds. It seems like he was attacked by some sort of monster.
Oh,
You try
nice.
to make sure he's dead before leaving, but you find that he isn't. He grabs your hand and slowly starts to turn his head towards you.
Alright, I'm gonna go with flash nipples.
Oh,
We're banning flash nipples.
that's
Damn
my
it, It
strategy.
gets so many followers though. Okay, okay. I'm gonna do caress his hair.
Oh god.
Caress his hair.
While he
This
dies.
is gonna go
He
really
lets go of your
bad
hand
really
and stares at you with a
fast.
blank expression. He doesn't seem to be able to move or speak. You stare at him silently and start to feel sad. You close your eyes and let out a sigh. You decide to leave him there.
Okay. He's dead.
Alright, Elmwood.
Let's sprint to town. Get back into town. I
Rent
don't know where we are.
to town. You hurry back to the town. When you arrive, you see several people are trying to help the wounded soldier. Some of them crying, while others just stand by and watch. Say,
Yell.
It's big.
Oh, it's your turn.
what happened here? You point at the soldier who is still lying on the ground. One of the citizens stops forward and asks what happens. You explain that a monster attacked the circus and killed many people.
Oh no.
The citizen nods and say, this must be the monster that you've heard so much about.
We've been inside the circus the whole time.
I'm gonna say, can I buy the monster?
Say,
No,
Can
just can
I
I buy the
buy
monster? Question mark. Don't
monster?
just say.
that's how you say stuff.
You don't have to.
That doesn't even make sense. They don't have...
It doesn't
You
have to
nod
make
and
sense.
tell the citizen that you'd like to buy the monster. The citizen smiles and says they'll do everything they can to help you.
Okay, see? Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, but they can't do shit. They're a fucking citizen.
Sure
Alright,
they
Elmwood.
can. Let's just tell them to go capture it.
Elmwood.
Track the monster. Track monster.
Track monster.
I could have just said tame monster, but I don't want to skip all these important chapters.
You follow the citizen's instructions and track down the monster. They give you directions as to where to find it. You enter a cave and begin to search for it. Eventually, you find it. It stands in front of a large mirror. It stares back at you.
Oh, it's just... I imagine like a
Examine
giant monster just looking
the
at us in a
monster.
mirror.
I'm examining it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh god, I think it's about to explode.
You can do it, AI Dungeon. We believe in you.
Yeah, it's fucking done.
Just revert it. Just revert
You
it.
can't.
Are you sure?
I can't type anything anymore.
'Cause you
Yeah.
hit stop. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh shit.
I think
I'm
we're
gonna
doing
try
too,
one.
we're doing too much like random shit. I feel like we were in there and we're like, let's buy a circus, and then we're like,
We have to focus on.
Ellie,
We have to. Let's just progress the storyline. Let's do it. Let's try it once more, but we just gotta progress what it's telling
Yeah,
us.
go with what it's good because they're getting shockingly good at some points. Like you'll just randomly get one, and it's like, holy shit, it understood completely, and it made something.
Yeah,
coherent.
Russian Bride, it understood great.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
just try to do like a fucking erotic adventure. Let's see how good
No.
it
Let's.
is.
I don't want to get
No.
kicked off of Twitch. I feel like this
For
thing can
real.
get too erotic.
It tries to like
weird.
it tries to like incorporate shit you said, because like it tried to incorporate
Yeah.
the circus and the monster and shit.
Yeah.
That's the way it learns. It's like whatever topics you bring up, it's like, oh, this is a part of the story too. It needs to like somehow weave that in.
Well, that was like an evil wizard campaign. You just kept typing evil wizard, like you said. You're like, all right, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
keep
exactly.
typing evil wizard.
If you type something in enough, it's like, okay, this is the main like goal of this.
All right, just do
So you can
fantasy
get off
again.
track itself.
We're gonna be a wizard.
Oh
All
shit,
right.
I was gonna watch Elms.
Our name is.
I'll do
our
one
name
after
is,
this. We'll try one some more.
Our name is Bloop.
I'm streaming it too. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, Bloop.
Bloop the wizard. We have a multiple personality disorder.
You are Bloop, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finish your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You look around and see there's not much different than when you left it. The only thing is, now there's a dragon guarding it. The dragon
Ooh.
roars and flies towards you. Oh god.
No, make
Let's do the
friends with
same
them.
order.
Just be completely
Biggs,
yeah.
itch me.
Cast.
calm.
Uh,
We're gonna make friends with this dragon.
Slave beast.
Oh
Hell
Jesus.
You command the beast to follow you and it obeys immediately. It lets out a low growl as it follows you. Soon after you reach the ruins, you notice something strange. There's no one here, no guards or anyone else. Not even any treasure chests.
Ah,
Uh,
itch.
fly to town on the dragon.
I'll just say fly dragon to town.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we already got a dragon, guys.
Yeah, pretty good start for
You
a
fly
wizard.
over the city and land on top of a building. As soon as you do, you feel a strong pull from the dragon. You don't know what's going on, but you're sure that if you don't get away, you'll be enslaved by the dragon.
Jesus.
God.
Overpower him.
the spells-
Cast his
Yeah.
slave beast
I was
again.
gonna say, can we try to over fucking? What's the word we could use to overwhelm its will?
Dominate mind.
Yeah.
Cast
Cast
dominate. mind on
dominate.
dragon.
mind on dragon.
It seems to understand D&D
The
spells. really
dragon
well.
doesn't seem to like your presence at all. It attempts to shake off your control, but you keep
Oh,
it
no.
under control.
Nice.
The dragon tries to attack you, but you easily repel its attack. Finally, the dragon is defeated when you use a
Oh.
fireball spell to burn it to ashes. Oh god.
Okay.
What kind of dragon was it? The wood dragon?
Oh god. Look around town. Yeah, nothing to see here, but ladies and gentlemen.
Just it's dead.
You see several people running about the town with their heads cut off. They
Whoa,
appear to be
wow.
bandits. You can only assume they are
Oh.
attacking travelers. One man runs up to you and says,
Okay,
Gotcha.
alright. I know what he says.
Nothing, because he has no fucking head. He's squirting out of his neck hole.
yeah, he has fucking no head.
Just say you're running around with your head cut off. Or like a chicken with its I don't
We'll say you're running around like a chicken. I don't want to get too long.
running around like a chicken.
Oops. Now, guy, I feel like it's gonna make us start running around like a chicken.
Jeez, yeah, probably.
Maybe.
You tell him to stop calling you a chicken and to call you whatever he wants. He calls you a chicken
What?
again, and you tell him to call you whatever he wants. Then you hear someone say, "Hey, I think we should help this guy." all right, Elmwood.
That's exactly what I was saying. Hey, I think we should help this guy.
Help guy.
Yeah,
Help,
help guy.
help the guy.
I want to ask worse things, but it's just gonna make it confused. Where are their heads? Look for heads. Hello? Help the
Makes
guy.
no
What-
sense at all.
Our guy's about to explode. It didn't like us
Help
saying
the
help the
guy.
guy. Oh, you run over to the man who is now holding his head and tell him to let go of his head. He does so and you
Ooh.
grab a hold of it. The man grabs your hand and you both run off into the woods.
Oh.
You quickly realize you've gone too far to turn back.
Oh my god.
And turn back.
Kick man's head like
Punch
a
man's head.
football.
Oh no.
Oh, this is the end.
You kick the man's head like a football and he falls down. You take a moment to appreciate your newfound power.
Jesus,
All
your
right.
newfound power. Uh, uh, eat head.
Eat man's head.
Heat. Heat is heat.
Eat man's heat. Oh god, that probably would have worked. You take a bite out of the man's head and he screams in pain. You laugh and continue
Oh
eating.
my god.
After you finish eating his head, you begin laughing hysterically. You then throw the rest of the body parts at the man who is still screaming in pain.
After you ate
There's
his
no
head,
way.
he's still screaming in pain.
Can we dissect the man?
Let's try.
Yeah, do it.
Dissect man.
This went to shit quickly. There was no actual. That's not how you spell dissect. There was no actual fucking story to follow this time, though. It was like everyone's gone. Yeah, there's a dragon.
They're all headless. Oh, it's dead.
Try to revert.
You can't.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no.
over. No, I'm sorry. We're just a little behind.
It just
Alright.
fuck man. It was doing way, but maybe there's like I don't fucking know. It wasn't doing this yesterday.
We
You're
weren't
right.
pushing it as
Ah,
hard yesterday.
damn it! I got disconnected the whole time.
Oh, from streaming? I was.
No, not from
streaming
streaming. From
Oh.
the thing. God damn it! This is gonna take a second. Do you want to run one itch while I wait for this to start back up?
Yeah. Oh, I've been streaming this whole time.
Nothing. You're the best at streaming. Oops.
I'm gonna try to do one like myself just to see if it I can do it like just go with it, see if it doesn't fucking break.
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of? Let's see. Let's do a fantasy world. Am I gonna? I'll be a peasant. You know, I'm gonna be a peasant and try and rise up.
I'm gonna try to rise up.
What is
I
your
can't wait till it
name?
has more writing prompts like sci-fi.
Slappo McGee. McGee.
That Slappo.
You are Slappo McGee, a peasant living in the kingdom of Larion. You
Dude,
have a
Larion's
pitchfork
like the
and
main
nothing
place.
else.
Yeah.
You wake up
A
and begin
pitchfork.
working in the fields. You see your wife, who is also a peasant, and you kiss her goodbye.
Oh.
Let's see. Go dig for gold. I'm gonna become rich! The next day you head to work. The sun shines brightly on your face as you walk along the road. A man walks by you. He looks like he has been beaten with a heavy object, which his skin is still red from where it was burned. What happened to you?
What happened to you?
What happened to me, you ask? I don't know anything about this. Your wife left you, says the man.
Oh
She
God.
didn't want to live under a king anymore.
Well, I just saw her in the fields.
Okay, man. I'm gonna say that. Do you know where I can find some gold? I'm not even gonna fucking talk about the wife. No, I'm
Oh, my
sorry,
shit
I don't
was
know
taking
anything
forever to load
about
up this
that.
time.
Well, then you'll have to tell us all about it when we get there, says the man. The two men laugh at you. I didn't realize he turned into two men.
He's like, this is my brother.
I just told him there was some idiot over here, so we could come laugh at you together.
Hey, look at this guy.
Hey, look at this guy. Let's see, you quickly run away from them. They chase after you, but you keep running until you reach the edge of the forest. You look around for something to help you find gold, but you don't see anything out of place. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise. It sounds like an explosion.
Oh.
Investigate. gold.
Oh no.
You look around and see a large hole in the ground. There's a big pile of dirt in front of it. Look for gold. I don't care about the hole in the ground.
I don't care about the dirt pile. It probably has gold under it.
You carefully pick up the dirt and start digging. After a few minutes, you come back and look at the pile of dirt. You're not finding any gold, but you notice that the pile of dirt seems to be getting bigger. You think maybe you should try to move it. Try to move pile of dirt. Let's do it, game. Trying to push me in a direction here. Let's do it. You slowly push the pile of dirt towards the hole. You manage to push it a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be moving much. You turn around and look at the two men who are chasing you. One of them is holding a huge club and
What?
looking very angry.
You've been digging here for hours.
Cast. Press. Page. You quickly grab your bag and cast prestidigitation on yourself.
Prestidigitation.
You feel extremely embarrassed about your actions, but you also feel really good. You found gold! You're so happy that you forget everything else. You rush into the hole and begin digging. Hoard gold.
Yeah, I think
Quickly
it
pull out
just
the-
breaks randomly.
You quickly pull out the gold and put it in your bag. You look down at the pile of dirt and feel a great sense of accomplishment. You immediately take the gold and run back home. Your family is shocked by your actions.
Oh my god.
Go to King's
thought your wife left you.
Castle. I know, right? The guy in the woods. Your wife left you. What?
Oh.
Go to King's Castle. You quickly hurry to the King's Castle. When you arrive, you find it's already deserted. Nobody knows why the king would be gone or if he even died. You wonder if you should tell anyone about your discovery, but you decide against it. Become the new king.
Yeah, I'm the new king.
It's not the fucking King's Castle's already empty. Hell yeah, I'm becoming the new king. You suddenly remember that you need to make a speech. You quickly gather everyone together and give your speech.
Scream
Increase
your speech.
taxes.
Merlin, please.
You raise taxes to pay for more soldiers. This caused a lot of anger and protest, but eventually they accept your terms. You explain that you will continue to fight the war, but you won't win it. Eventually the peasants realize their lives aren't worth living anyway.
What?
End war.
Commit countryside mass suicide.
Yeah. We're ending this war. You decide that the war isn't worth continuing. You send a letter to the king saying you will no longer wage war on each other. The people are grateful, and you're soon able to concentrate on your business again. Let's
Which was
see.
looking for gold.
Yeah. Increase taxes. Oh wait, no. Collect.
You've made it as a peasant, all right? Eric, come down.
I am. That's always my goal, is to become something completely different than what I was when I started. You spend most of your time collecting taxes from the citizens. You don't mind doing it, since it keeps you busy and helps you focus on your job. Eventually, you stop collecting taxes altogether and just let the citizens pay you directly.
They come to me
Lord.
instead now.
Well... You finally get rich. You hoard all the money you can find and buy expensive things. You even build a mansion in the middle of the forest. People flock to your mansion, and you become incredibly wealthy.
Flash nipples.
No. Make, wait, gather citizens for speech.
Oh shit.
It doesn't like gathering citizens for speech, apparently. Oh jeez, I think it's gonna break. Oh, you gather your citizens to speak to the king.
Jesus,
Most of
like,
them are
Jesus, I
unhappy
just
with
looked
your
over and
decision,
seen-
but you convince them that you must not act now because the country is in danger.
Danger of what?
Let's see. State fascism? Try that. Let's see how that goes.
UN state fashionism. Everyone looks great.
Oh, Jesus. You instate fascism. You force everyone to join a militia and march through the countryside. You use fear to motivate the people, and they follow you without question. Soon, you have a fascist regime.
Use
Nice,
opium
wonderful.
to help them march longer.
Uh, give citizens cocaine to work harder.
That's a
I mean,
long
soldiers.
string.
Soldier. Give soldiers cocaine. You give soldiers cocaine. They become addicted to the drug, and they become even more violent than before. You use the drug to constantly keep them in line. That's wonderful.
Hell
This
yeah,
is great.
perfect.
Let's see. Order soldiers to commit genocide.
I mean, you're in a fantasy setting. Surely there's, some elves or something you could steal their relics from, or dwarves that have more gold.
I think it's forgotten about the fantasy setting altogether.
Alright.
You order your soldiers to kill every single person in the
Sure.
village. The villagers are terrified and cry out for help, but nobody comes.
I wonder why.
Scream, good work, boys.
You scream good work, boys.
You scream good work to the people of the village. Everyone cheers and praises you. You become extremely popular. After committing genocide? Wow.
Cocaine on the house! And then everyone goes
Meditate
up
God.
onto the roof. Oh, come on, bud.
How does it like meditate God? You meditate God. You gain incredible power over the minds of others. You become a dictator and rule the land with an iron fist. You create a dictatorship and make sure that you never lose control of the country. Okay, vent nuke.
This is what it always comes back to with Chris just
Absolutely.
nuking someone.
Well,
Pretty
it lasts
much, yeah.
forever with me. I can just make it not break. You invent a nuclear bomb. You throw it into the city and watch as it explodes. The entire world is destroyed. You survive and live happily ever after. Fly to the moon. Oh yeah, I am a god, aren't I? That's right.
You
I
usually
became a
meditate
god.
to become one since we've played this, yes.
You fly to the moon. You discover that you can fly faster than the speed of sound. Find that you can travel across the universe. You become a super genius. Fly into
Wow, you're
the
a super
sun.
genius.
I was a
You
peasant.
become a super genius. I'm flying through space really fast.
I was a peasant.
Marlon, shut up.
Oh, you fly into the sun. You discover that you can travel through space. You become a god. You destroy the world and enslave humanity. Congrats, you win. Game saved.
Damn.
Wow, it
I
didn't
think
break. It
that's
just
one of the
said you
first
win.
wins we've seen.
Yeah, usually you just die at some point, but
Yeah,
I became god and flew into the sun, and somehow I won.
And then you destroyed the world and enslaved humanity somehow.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
hold
it was
on.
great.
I'm gonna try to do a simple one. I'm gonna do fantasy again because it's recommended, but I'm gonna try to
You
give it
saw
like
the
really.
answers like I gave. Just
I
like-
did. I'm just gonna try to do simpler than that in a sense.
I think it just breaks randomly sometimes, because I was doing it just like completely going with the story and it still broke.
I'm going to be a
Mike
squire.
says I tried to kill myself like 10 times. I hope you mean an AI dungeon. You're always Elm. It named that one town Elm E. I think it's
Yeah.
because of how much you just put
We
Elm
use
in
it.
for your name.
Well, Biggs also used it too because he had us in it. All right, you are Elm, a squire living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a spear and a pack of supplies. You follow
I
Sir
had
Theo.
Sir Theo before.
As he enters the forest, he turns to you and says, "We should be there soon."
Can I just tell you? He's gonna say that you're going to fight bandits.
Well, it's
This is
different
the
every
first
time.
one I did.
What are we
No, I swear
doing?
he's gonna say
Well,
that.
no, because Biggs has gone to the temple with the
Just
runes
see.
multiple times, but it's never been the same enemy. Like it was undead and it was a dragon and it was whatever.
Well, yeah, but I feel like we're gonna be going to the same place with Sir Theo because I had it before. I'm not sure
I hope this doesn't turn sexual. Right
Ride,
off the
Sir
bat.
Leo.
though.
I hope it
Theo.
doesn't turn sexual.
Sit
Sir
Theo.
Theo rides his horse towards the trees, riding close
You
behind
said
him.
ride, sit,
Is
Theo.
your horse. Sit Theo, damn it.
your horse is named Sit Theo.
It just gave you a horse. It was
I'll
like,
just keep it that because I feel like if we
Yeah.
revert, it tries to break it. Maybe. Sit Theo. The two
Reverting
of you
works
ride
fine for
forward
me.
at a good pace, but you both notice that something is wrong. Something has been happening in the woods ahead of you. I'm going to just sink woods. Just being simple, just putting weird, simple things.
Sink woods.
Theo begins to feel the ground begin to sink beneath his feet. He looks up and sees a large black hole in the sky. It's dark
Oh my
inside,
God.
Oh.
but you can see the light from the sun shining through.
It's just an eclipse.
I am going to throw my horse at it.
Oh my god.
Horse name Sit.
Yeah, sit. Throw sit, Theo.
Here I go, throwing Sit. You look down at your horse and you throw him into the hole. He falls through with a loud thud. He lands on the other side of the hole, and he doesn't seem to be hurt. He stands there looking out of the darkness as if waiting for you to come back.
Wow.
I don't want to mount my horse again. I just don't want to write these things. Let's see. I'm going to lead Sit Leo. What kind of lead though?
It is me, Sit Leo.
Lead Sit Leo. You turn around and walk over to your horse, and you try to lead him back to the village. As you do, you hear a noise behind you, and you turn around to find yourself face to face with a huge beast. Sing beast. Just being simple, just trying to see what happens.
Two beast.
You start singing "Beast" as loudly as you can, while the beast continues to stare at you. It seems to take some time before it notices you, but eventually it does. You run off, and the beast follows you.
You should have said sing to the beast.
Alright. Forgive beast.
Forgive beast.
You continue to follow the beast until you reach the edge of the forest, where you finally stop. The beast approaches you, and you kneel down to talk to him. Drown the beast.
You're gonna drown it?
Yes. You tell the beast that you want to kill it, but it won't listen to reason. You then tell it that you will drown it in the river, which it accepts. You then
Oh my
ask it if it wants to join you, and it agrees immediately. I don't want to.
Apparently you asked it if you could drown it.
It accepts.
It accepts. Yes, it will follow you.
Awaken beast. Oops, I don't want to type the wrong thing.
Awaken.
Awaken. You wake up the beast, who promptly runs after you. You run away from the village, and the beast follows you. Soon, you're running through the forest, and you find yourself in a clearing. God damn, what am I supposed to do?
Tickle it. Tickle the beast. Flash your nipples at it.
Tickle beast. I wonder if this is the same beast from X-Men. You begin tickling the beast, which causes it to laugh. You smile at this, and you tickle it again. This time, it laughs even harder. You laugh along with it, and soon the beast stops laughing. You then decide to leave it alone. Find
You
home.
decide to leave it alone.
You go back to the village, and you find that it has changed. There are now many more people than when you left it. And
Day.
they all speak to you in different ways. They say things like, I'm glad you came back, or, supper for two. It's gonna love supper.
Supper for two.
You eat dinner with them, and you also get to sleep in the same bed as them. You fall asleep and dream about how you were once a warrior, but now you're just a simple farmer.
Oh, I thought I had a single farmer.
Farm the land. You spend most of the day working the fields, and you enjoy every minute of it. Eventually, you finish and head back to the village.
Every minute.
You enter the village, and you find that it has changed.
Again? You've been gone for such a small periods of time.
Dude, that village is fucking... It's,
This village is on the fast track of fucking technological advancement.
fucking trendy
Harvest
village.
pixie dust.
Oh.
You begin harvesting pixie dust, which you use to make potions. You spend the rest of the day making potions. You don't really know what to do with yourself. Drink the
Sell
potion.
Oh god, you're just gonna drink it?
Hell yeah. See where it goes, where it takes us. You drink the potion, and it makes you feel better. You also end up falling asleep for several hours. God damn it. Just dream then. What do I dream of, AI? I don't know what my point is in this game. I just wanted to be simpler responses. You awake. You realize that you've woken up. The entire village, everyone is talking to you in different ways, and they all think that you're strange.
Just say, am I a time traveler?
Accuse village.
Just gonna accuse them.
It's not like an accuse, but it's trying. You begin accusing the village, and everyone thinks you're crazy.
Flash nipples, it's the only thing you can do.
Dance the dance of the Ogre King. You begin dancing the dance of the Ogre King, and you become very popular among the villagers.
Wow.
Play Pan's song.
Play brown note.
You play the Pan song, and you become very popular among the villagers. Force villagers to dance.
You're gonna make the villagers dance to death.
By force, maybe I can tie their legs up. You force the villagers to dance, and they become very happy.
Force them to sing.
String villagers up.
Hang villagers on meat.
We're going to turn them into living puppets. You pull the strings on the villagers, and they become very happy.
Oh.
Well, this is going better than I thought.
Put them on meat hooks. Hang villagers.
Villagers with pixies.
Oh.
What am I, smut love, or... No, I think sleaze pile. Fucking strapping lads. Zealous. Fucking and infatuated with pixie love or something like that. You replace the villagers with pixies, and they become very happy.
Put them on meat hooks.
Turn pixies into roast meat log.
Oh my god.
You put the pixies into a big pot of roasted meat logs, and they become very sad.
Oh.
Show
sand.
no empathy.
Just laugh.
Just let. You ignore the pixies, and they become very angry.
Laugh.
Add salt. You add salt to the pixies, and they become very sad.
Oh my god.
Grind pixies. I'm sick of their sadness, and they need to die. You grind the pixies, and they become very angry. I think it's broken now.
Just say put pixies
Run!
in meat grinder.
For what?
Put pixies in meat
You run out of
grinder.
the village, and you see that the village has changed. It looks like there's a giant hole in the ground, and a large monster is coming out of it. You run to the nearest tree, and you wait for the monster to come out of the hole.
This is like Storm Along.
Mount Monster!
Oh jeez. Minute got sexual.
I'm still listening to story music. The mouse